Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Jr.
Line to the right side, but foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 9, Billy Hamilton.
Zimmerman's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Cabrera fields it cleanly, and he is in there. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So runners at first and second here. With one away, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
And he fouls this one off.
Jones.
A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Nick.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1. Markakis on at first, nobody out. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Matt Joyce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
MadeInDetroit.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Reyes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
The windup and the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it, and he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He brings a big batting average of .370. He's taken him deep once. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Zimmerman looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Goodrum. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Mercer has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits. Right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Pitch on the way. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Number 34.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Billy Hamilton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. Zimmerman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Left side. Played on the backhand. And they'll think twice about going to first. He'll come home with it instead. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The designated hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Reyes over at second. Cabrera at first with no outs. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The third baseman,
and it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He put himself in a good position jumping.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Swing and he pops him up. Mercer has a play. 1 down. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Matt Joyce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw into second. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Castro has got it, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, number 34. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jacoby Jones 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Slow roller left side. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And the side is striding in once again. Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In for strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Zimmerman steps into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Rodriguez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Popped him up. McCann moving to his left. 2 down. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Jeimer Candelario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Albies.
In the air out to right. Goodrum has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Matt Joyce now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Zimmerman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Line towards center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready now, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He pulls this one into right. Goodrum is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is digging in. Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nico Goodrum is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. One run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Settling in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Around second. He's on his way to third.
And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, number 34.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Luke Jackson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Atlanta, number 77, Luke Jackson.
Kristen Stewart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Jackson is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher.
From the stretch. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Rodriguez takes his lead at third with one away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit as the run is in to score from third. And the Tigers will tie the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
So we got him looking there. Victor Reyes becomes out number 2 this inning. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First offering on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Goodrum moving forward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The right fielder.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Nick Markakis, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
The batter number 1.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Joe Jimenez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Joe Jimenez.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Joyce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Markakis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder,
way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
now batting.
In now, Harold Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Jackson is there to make